Okay, dude. Do you know what month it is? Christmas? Nope. Guess again. Will people save world hunger? Wrong! It's back to school! Dang it, not again. He died on me. He does this every time I mention school. Yes, it's that time again, the month we buy random stuff and see old friends while shopping back to school. AKA the same month we pull up in a cop car, get out, and then basically go to prison. It's not prison, but it's close. Now, school just itself confuses me. There are some good things about it, and then there's some things that make you question life. I don't hate public school, but, I mean, who loves it? Now this year, I'm homeschooled. I know what you're thinking. Homeschoolers are probably just kids that want to stay home and play video games, but you, sir, are completely wrong. I don't have friends to play games with. I'm kidding. Now, sometimes people will ask me, why am I homeschooled? And that I'm not social enough. So I'm gonna be not only having this for entertainment, but to also send to everyone that asked me. Let's jump right into the pros and cons of homeschool. Working at my own pace. One of the things that really troubled me when I was at public school was timing. I either finished an hour early and sat there awkwardly, or I finished late and had to go home after doing work to do more work. So homeschool allows me to work at my own pace and not have that ticking clock stuck in my head, which in the end run is better for concentrating. I get really stressed when there's a time for everything. New subjects. Now the reason that having new subjects is good is because the more you have, the more interesting. I ain't flexing, but the best thing about doing school is I'm allowed to work on what I find interesting. Wait, you mean you can enjoy doing something during school? Yeah, that's what I thought. Miracle. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna flex. I get to work on videos for a subject. What can beat that? More field trips. I'm a traveling kid, and without getting outside for a nice breath of air, I go crazy. I've been on mini trips this year, going to the museum, forests, and much more. Plus to that is it's technically still school. You go to an art museum, count it as art class. You go to learn about plants, call that, planting class. Even better, you go to Chuck E. Cheese, count that as exercising. And voila, you're Albert Einstein. Ages and grades, one of those things that I still get confused about to this day. I want to add that all my friends are surprisingly not even close to my age, and that might sound creepy, or maybe it is. Even though I'm a kid, I don't enjoy hanging with people that are my same age, because dang, people like me are rude. Public has a reputation of putting you with people that are your age and instantly thinking you guys are gonna get along. If I could change school, I would make it based on personalities and it will probably work better. Although I'm a 12-year-old, teenagers and kids that below 10 I get along with. But with homeschool, if you go into like a group, then there's kids like every age. Also, we don't have to deal with bullies or dressing up for the ladies, so joke's on you whoever bullied me in 4th grade. Not to mention, I also have the greatest, amazing, coolest, smartest teacher of all time. But as we all know, no matter how great something is, there's always cons. Keep in mind, most of these cons are just something to look out for if you go homeschooled. And you might not relate. I don't really like talking about the things I dislike because I'm a very positive person, but a man's gotta do what he's gotta do. Sometimes it's hard to concentrate. Now, this con has to do with not only public, but also homeschool. My brain enjoys to shut off whenever I don't enjoy something. Basically, everything around me gets me staring at it and daydreaming until I realize it's an hour. A prime example is math. I have never been a mathematician, nor will I ever. No matter how much time I focus on math, I still get carried away. Time to do some sweet math. Psych. Being lazy. Now, as we all know, school at home means a lot of responsibilities, as Spider-Man always says. You are the one that is basically keeping you on track, so of course, as a rebel I am, it's hard not to try to sneak online, or Twitter, which I don't, but if you are going to be homeschooled and you are one of those kids that don't enjoy school, then trust me, you may not get anything done. But there is one solution. Just don't think about that stuff. Mind blown! Think about it like this. Your parents say they are going out and you are home alone, and you can do whatever you want. But we're smart enough not to burn down the house. Learning online. Now, the biggest thing you do during homeschool is mostly online classes and videos. I'm gonna be completely honest. Sometimes it can be hard to learn online because as a kid, we usually rely on other people to help us. So hopefully I'll get used to online classes because let's be honest, one day we won't have always people to rely on and give us answers as soon as possible. I suggest caution Academy, more specifically Pixar and Abac. Last one has to do with public school, because half of everybody watching this isn't homeschooled. I really hate when teachers make you study more of what you don't like. I ain't gonna say names, but my brother is insanely good at math. But one of the teachers took him out of something he liked to put him in something he didn't like. Like, come on, my brother isn't going to be a writer, and he will most likely be interested in math. That's gonna end it for this video. A lot of people were requesting me to make this type of video, and I thought, how about I say what I like about homeschool, which that's mostly what I talked about, and maybe put a couple things that you should keep in mind while you do it. I want to be completely honest with you guys. Homeschool has changed my life for the better. It's made me more independent. It's just made me in a better mood, and just, I've gotten to learn real life basic stuff that you don't really get to learn in public school. That being said, this video isn't supposed to make you hate public school. If anything, public school is great for some people and for some places, but it just wasn't right for me, and the school system is kind of wonky right now. So this video shouldn't change your opinion. That being said, one of my other pros and cons videos was uploaded around this time, so I'm doing a giveaway. All you have to do is subscribe and comment down below a question for the next podcast. And voila! As always, stay in school. Unless you're me, then stay homeschooled, and I'll see you next time. Stay awesome!